the Byzantine Empire. There was the big Roman Empire, and when 476 the western part had fallen and only the Eastern Roman Empire lived on, and the capital of it became in Constantinople, which is the modern-day Istanbul. And in the following years, when many architects and artists worked and built a lot of buildings and built the city out. There was, for example, built the Hippodrome when at one time, or when under Justinian, who later built also hundreds of churches everywhere, the Hagia Sophia. The Hippodrome, it was like the Circus Maximus when in Rome, the big place where horses could run with chariots or quadrigas. Around 60,000 spectators could watch it. And it was in a more tranquil and calmer area in the center of Constantinople. Around it was more noisy with 1 million people in there. Justinian, that was an emperor there, and he had a general called Belisarius, and Belisarius then conquered Italy, and Justinian, while he was the emperor, was able that his army conquered all the region around the Mediterranean Sea again, like the Roman Empire. He was married to Theodora, and she helped him and advised him, and she helped him to have not laws which would be disadvantage to poor people or to women. And there was a lot of intrigues going on. 29 of the 88, so every third, emperor was killed in intrigues of the Byzantine Empire. In 1204 there came the Crusaders, Christian Crusaders down, and they completely ransacked the city and stole all the goods. And the whole city declined. 95% less population was living there then, in 200 years later. And then in 1453, Mehmed II then conquered it. It was for a long time not conquered, so for almost 1,000 years, because they had a secret weapon, the Greek fire, in 650 invented, and it is something out of lime and sulfur, and if water is added to it, there's a chemical reaction, the fire gets greater. And it was lying on a trading route between Asia and Europe, and people were then there trading things back and forth, silk and gold, gems, and stuff like that. And Constantinople was taking tariffs on that. He said 10%. And Justinian was also described by Procoptius, his secretary, as the demon incarnate. And this is according to Miles Keller's World History book on the pages 222 and 223.